I'm Stephanie Peral, and welcome to Site Speak. Today we are here with Thiago Fonseca from Premier Stone Surfaces. Welcome.
Thank you, Stephanie.
You excited to be here?
Well, I'm very excited.
Yes, that's what we're here for. It's for a good time.
Well, yes, it is. It's going to be.
Yes. So first, I want to get to know you a little bit better. Where are you from?
Well, originally I'm from Brazil. I was born and raised there, and we moved here 3 years ago. So
3. Wow, so
3 years.
recent.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
okay. So did you move directly to Miami?
No, not actually. We moved directly to Boynton Beach. That was my first stop. And then we moved to Coral Springs, the place that I live right now.
Oh, okay.
But it's all related with this area here.
Yeah, no, 100%. Wow, I didn't know that. So you're so fresh. That's crazy.
Yes.
How are you liking it so far?
Well, I was already very passionate with the American culture.
Yeah.
I've studied here in 2015, if I'm not, 2015.
Okay.
One of my courses that I take for my career was in Ohio University.
Oh, cool.
So since that, I was like, I really like this place. So could probably be one of my plans or my business plans become something around here in the future.
So when you took the Ohio course, was that online and you were doing it in Brazil, or you came to the US?
Half of the course was online, and the rest was present here in Ohio. So I take some really good days over there,
cool.
knowing the university, being part of something that changed a little bit the way that we learn in Brazil, because that was the main goal of the program.
Yeah.
So you get different experience, different teachers.
In what field were you doing it in?
Business, yes.
In business.
Yeah, leadership specifically. Yes.
Okay, cool. And so how long was that program for?
Well, I stay here for 15 days only. Yeah, but the program takes a year with present classes in Brazil and online classes with Ohio University. So
you decided to, I want to move to America, so let me do this business course for when I go and start my entrepreneurship.
Well, not actually. At the time that I did the course, it was something that I was looking for my career, for my expertise at the time. So I never thought about moving here specifically, but I always admired the culture. And everything that I did in my career brings me back right now where we are right now.
Yeah.
So
let's talk about a little bit about that in the past. For what were you doing before you were at Premier Stone Surfaces? Where did your career start off in?
Well, I start in a very young age working in grocery stores. Okay. When I first started college, I make a business school for college in Brazil. And when I first started then, I started working in a bank, an investment bank. And that helps me a lot because opened my eyes in the business field. So,
in what sense?
Well, when I first got there, I had a chance to go deep in all the companies that was in the stock market in Brazil. So I was learning about big companies without being an entrepreneur or working in a big tech. So I was learning about the big companies, the revenues, the results, the strategies, because one of my roles in that investment bank was analyze the companies and then bring some reports for some investors. So it was a really, really good experience at the time. Because I didn't do anything bigger. I was just an employee over there. But it helps me a lot with the learning process that I took. So when I went to the past, I said that, well, I was a learning guy during the whole process, but I never focused on that, So, but that one is the first experience. When I graduated college, business college, I was invited for a program in a retail company in Brazil.
Okay.
It's a clothing retail company. And there is a program it's like an internship program, but we call the trainee. I don't know if the same program happens here. When you first graduate school, the companies go there and pick some of the students, like the students that just graduate.
Okay.
And they got them fresh. So they
do not do that here.
Yeah, they got them fresh. They're really smart on this program. I love that program. So I help keep this program on because they got the students fresh. They got you went out for college with a lot of knowledge, but without any experience.
Right, exactly.
But you don't have any you're not kind of doing any error. You're not experienced professional. So they have a chance to get you fresh and teach you the best way that matches with that company culture, because
Very cool.
every company has a culture, you know,
Right, in a different brand.
in a different brand, in a different way that they handle persons and everything. So at that time, they got me fresh, and they put me on the way that I was more comfortable was sales. So I was focused on that, and so I started doing more and more courses. I take there is another program in Brazil that's very similar to over here. That's called Master Business Administration. That's the post degree processing. The difference in Brazil, you have specific subjects. So if you decide doing a Master Business Administration, you definitely have to pick a specific subject in the business in general. So the first one that I got was sales and retail. That was something that I'm doing at the time.
Yeah, so it's perfect.
It was simple. I always focus in something. Okay, how can I be better in that thing that I'm doing? So I take this Master Business Administration course, and as soon as I was growing at the company at the time, getting more leadership roles, I was like, no, now I know I need to learn how to manage people.
Right.
Because
that's the next step.
One thing is you selling. Another thing is making people selling for you.
Correct. Management's a whole other level.
That's the other level. That was like, I thought that I'm good in doing that. And it's easy for me just being good and showing people how to do it. And it doesn't work like that.
Right.
We have, everyone has different goals. And you cannot just, as a retail company, for example, if you say that this month, the best sales guy will want like $1,000, but you don't know what needs each one has. You know,
right.
If I just go there and set that goal, I could probably, there is a guy that just needs health insurance. And if I like customize the price, if they achieve something, would be better than just set up a price, focus in something that I thought that is good for them. So I was learning about people. That was my second Master Business Administration, that one in Brazil. And so now I know how, like, people behaviors.
Yeah.
How can I manage them? And then I got this program that's an international Master Business Administration that was a good institution in Brazil that was partnered with Ohio University State at the time.
Okay.
So it was about leadership itself.
Yeah.
So I think I got the whole, when I was trying to focus in my learning, I got the whole process in being
from all sides of it.
Outside of it. So I go deep in sales and retail marketing in the first ones, and then I become a leader.
Management and leadership.
I thought that I was a good. I'm trying to do my best on that one. You always, as a leader, you cannot have all the person's loving you at the time. But it was really good. It was a really good path. Yeah. I stayed there for 10 years at this company.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We had at the time that I lived there, we have a revenue over 2 billion reais at the time. That,
oh, wow.
If we convert, would be 500 millions approximately.
Oh, so pennies.
Yeah, just a little bit. But it's a huge company. It's over 8,000 employees in the total.
Wow.
And around 10,000 customers that sells that brand, and over 2,000 franchises that was combined in between brand store and entrepreneurs that invest in that franchises. So it was a really, really good path in my career.
Yeah.
And I decided to become a business consulting at the time.
That's what I was going to be my next question. 10 years is a long time. So what made you want to do something different?
Well, it was during the pandemic. Everything changed in retail. My wife got pregnant, so I would like to stay more home.
Okay.
Because it was 10 years not being home. I never had home because I was always traveling Brazil, and that one was really a huge step in my career. So I decided to move forward. It takes like 6 months for me to get, since I decided to the end
to transition.
And suddenly she lost her baby at the first time. So I say,
oh my
hey,
God,
man,
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Now we had a baby.
Oh, I'm so glad.
She's 3 years old already.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah,
Oh my
thank
gosh.
you.
That's very difficult.
Thank you. Yeah. But at the time it was because I
Yeah.
changed completely our lives to be involved on that father position.
Yeah. And it's
And
making me emotional.
thank you.
Yeah.
But it was good, because if I never got this chance,
Yeah.
I would never change.
Yeah.
So I'll never be here.
Yeah.
Because when I went to the business consulting program, I was helping a friend because he
Okay.
said, I need someone to help me. He had
Yeah.
like 9 bakeries in our city.
Oh, wow.
And he got like, I need someone to help me because I'm running my business without having any knowledge on that. He's doing really good.
Yeah.
He's doing really good. He had like 300 employees
Oh, wow. Okay.
and never went to business school or something like that. And it was, man, I admire you.
That's incredibly impressive.
I
Yeah.
admire you. You don't need me
Yeah. But he
teaching
needed
you.
you.
What we need is how can we complement each other?
Right.
What is missing in your company
Yeah.
that we could make it better? And we just realized in a bakery, the type of the eggs that you buy for your supply, it
Yeah.
changes completely your cost. Just
wow.
the type of the eggs. There is some eggs that I forgot the name of the what is outside the egg. So
The eggshell or the carton?
the shell, yeah.
Okay.
So there is a thickness in the shell
Yeah.
that makes the egg heavier or lighter.
Oh, wow.
So if you're doing a bakery, you don't need the heavy shell
Yeah.
because you're gonna break it
Yeah.
anyways.
It's not
So
like a
you
hard-boiled
You
egg.
need the thing that is inside.
Yeah.
So you can have the same egg with different types of that, and you save like 5% in your average
Wow.
cost.
That's a decent amount.
This is crazy.
That is
and
crazy.
we learned this together during this 2 years. And then my wife got pregnant again and said, okay,
Nice.
let's try other projects. I help other friends as well with the companies. It was
So you were just being like a business consultant essentially to your friends.
yes.
Okay. And you did that throughout the pandemic?
yes,
Okay.
during 2 years until I got myself in the entrepreneurship. So
Okay.
it was kind of a path,
Yeah.
to being here.
No, I love it. I was telling you before, everybody has such a different path, and that I feel like that's so interesting. So then, when you did jump, was it your next jump to Premier Stone Surfaces or to opening it?
Well,
or?
yeah, we got some small business in Brazil before we start this company here. I still own those business.
Yeah.
Not as full worker, just a member of the board.
Yeah.
But those are small business. I still like to have it, to be involved on that.
Yeah. Well, your trajectory in becoming a businessman makes sense, but how exactly did you land on stones?
Well, my business partner, he has a factory in Brazil that he's doing this business for more than 20 years.
Wow. Okay.
And we were racing cars buddies,
Yeah.
So we were friends and we were like racing cars, and he had this kind of export dream, and I was saying, well, let's figure this out. And here we are.
Amazing. Okay.
Yeah.
So what year did Premier, well, no, because he had it before you joined, or did you guys open it up together?
The Premier Stone is something new.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So how long has Premier Stones been around for?
We got deep in the market like for this 3 years path.
Okay.
We bought a company here that already exists here for 20 years, and we never went to the American business market. We never get anything involved, so we have to learn everything that's business related, since
Yeah, it's a new market.
regulations, how employees, everything, license, taxes, everything we have
Yeah.
to learn from zero. And we bought a company that already exists. We thought that buying that company will help us get in this
Space
yeah. And this learning,
Yeah.
so you don't have to start from zero.
from scratch. Yeah.
But we realized that was not something good, because if someone is selling a company, it's probably either you really good on it, or you're
Or it's
selling.
been doing poorly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we realized that.
So first lesson as a business owner.
Well, it was the hardest one for sure.
Yeah.
But
and in what sense? The numbers were just bad, or
no, the numbers was fine. It's just the culture itself.
Got it.
So the message that we are trying to get, we are we are young entrepreneurs, like not as much young, but we have a different idea that this company had in the past.
Okay.
So if we're trying to change that message, will be really hard for us. Changing that company, then create a new brand that looks more what we thought.
And no one ever wants change.
Yeah. So what we did is like we miss everything. We changed locations. So we changed brand. We changed our team.
It's basically a new company.
It's 100% a new company.
So tell me a little bit about Premier Stone Surfaces. What do you guys do? What's your culture?
We are manufacturers of natural stones in Brazil. So we got deep in the market because I'm a learning guy. I love to learn. I know that path is. I truly believe that 10% of your learning is from books or classes, 20% is from your friends or partners or family, but 70% is hands-on.
Yeah,
so
just experience.
If you go there and choose the best 10% for you to learn something, the base, choose the best 10% that you can learn. And then do your best on the 70%. And the 20% will be good because it's going to be in your lunchtime, in your dinner time, with your family, for friends. So it's going to be fun. But 70% has to be 100% of your
blood, sweat, and tears.
Definitely. Yeah. So I went deep to searching. Since about the company, I do research. So I have a map with my visits. So I visit over 500
500
business partners or business related to my industry.
Right.
Talking to them, understand them better. Most of them are customers that we had from that company that we bought. So it helps me a lot getting information, getting an idea what Premier Stone Surfaces it has to become. So that's why we changed completely because the market changed. If you think about stones 10 years ago, you have, I don't know, like 10 types of colors. And everyone goes like picking lighter, darker, just that.
Yeah.
Right now, we have over 300 types of natural stones.
Wow. Okay. I would not have guessed it was that much.
At least. I would say that every day we find something new because Brazilian market for natural stone is becoming more popular since we discovered the quartzites. The quartzite is a type of stone, and that material has an ability to be colored, to be unique, to be different. So you can find yellow, pink, purple, green, translucent, not translucent. There is
endless.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're still figuring this out. We have right now the United States represents 60% of the whole stone business in Brazil. That export stone business. So it's really high.
Yeah.
And I went deep down what we have to be as a company to provide the best experience in general. Since I was a retail guy at my whole path, and retail,
sales.
Everything is experience. Sales will be something behind the experience that we can provide to you.
100%.
So if you provide you a good experience, and doing my research, we realize that a lot of people miss information or they are completely wrong what they thought. Because if you go to a quarry in Brazil, you got the same material from the same quarry with different density. So if you go to a guy that does just one job at the whole of his life with that product, and that product that he used was that one on top of the quarry, it has a different density, for example.
Yeah.
He has just one idea what that material is.
Right.
And his opinion on top of that material, it's something that could misleading the customer towards a choice,
Yeah, not fully informed.
So another thing that I like most, I like education. I have been to this path of education my whole life, and I say that, well, a lot of things, a lot of people, a lot of persons related to the industry have different opinions about the industry or about some certain types of stones. So how can we become a path for having the whole information together with them. Like we're not gonna be 100% right about stones. They're natural stones.
Right.
You know, they made by God. We have an idea. We do researches. We have tested. We have a lot of things, but still a natural stone. Every slab has a different signature. It's unique. So you cannot treat as a just copy and paste. There is no way to doing that.
So it's very important for you guys to not only have a wide portfolio of stones, but like understand the uniqueness of each single one, so you can provide the best. Like if your customer's like, I want this, and you're like, I know just the stone for you.
Right. Yes. And then trying to get as much as information as possible so they can connect their desire, what they're looking for, and what they're gonna get in the future.
Do you supply commercial and residential? Or?
Yes. Okay. We do. So we're taking. That's the other. I had this in the past that it's a mode of business. We are a B2B company right now.
Right.
So even if I go to the business to C, business to customer. Mm-hmm. The customer that we got there is not our customer. So it's always a B2B to C. So I'm taking care at our showroom from a customer for my customer. You know what I mean? So if Condesa send a customer at our shop, we have to provide their customer better experience.
Right. There's a middleman.
We are taking care of their customers. We're not taking care of our customer. Our customer is the B2B. So we have to create a path for us to be transparent and a good partner for those customers. But when we're taking care of their customers over there, we have to provide better experience. So we create an environment over there that shows how stones can become, like after installed, and we create a path to helping those business that is connected with us, how they can prevent some misinformation, how they can have more information in order to connect the dots. So it's kind of a process that we're gonna get through. But basically, what we need is a strong community doing the right thing.
Right.
Like recommend the right thing for the customers in general. Because what we need is to growing the natural stone industry and reduce the objections that a lot of people mislead that one. So that's the main business plan for our company.
And when you say misinformation, is it from the standpoint of either one, just like laziness and not studying it, or two, trying to like hike up the price for a customer, or in what sense?
Well, we do have a lot of misinformations from price range,
Okay.
And this is kind of a tricky question as well, because even if you have the same natural stone with the same name, could be a different query, could be a different shipment at the time. So ocean freights, it's up and down all the time. So probably you're gonna find a Taj Mahal quartzite, one of the most famous one, for $5,000 a slab in a place, and you go to another place, it's $3,000 a slab, and they say, why are you charging me more? It all depends of when and where they got that material. It's a natural stone. So it's not about just copy and paste the name that you're gonna have. Then you just, you're not gonna.
I didn't even think that down to how it gets transferred.
Well, everything counts, especially in stones. Freight, it's something really, really important.
Right.
Because if you have, for example, if right now we have a average of costs $100 per slab per month.
Okay.
So just to standing inside of the warehouse.
Okay.
So if I got a material that stands there for a year, I would say that I already like invest on that material to stand there to stay safe for some or for something else. $1,200 just standing there.
Yeah.
And a lot of entrepreneurs, they don't consider those overage costs. They just got an idea what they have to charge. And we were trying to do our best. We try to charge fair.
Yeah.
But we know that there is a lot of variables in the market that make customers being confused about natural stone prices, and that was that why I focus on that question specifically. But this is not the only case. This is where you're gonna apply that. You
Right.
know, are you doing the right thing? And you go with architects and designers. They have a lot of things to think about in the construction. They have
So
a
much.
lot of variables, and I say that how can you guys can manage everything?
Right.
And just a simple pick of the stone could change the lighting, could change the cabinet color, could change everything. So that's why we create this education program to reduce those objections in general. You know, there is a lot of it.
So what form does the education program take place?
Well, initially with the persons that recommend,
Okay.
we got a lot of customers trying to get an idea about stones, and they don't have any help. You know, a lot of customers still doing projects without a designer or architects. They're just
Right.
getting an idea what they want, but they never consider that just a simple choice of a finish of stone could change your lighting completely.
Yeah.
Because we have stone that can reflect more, that can reflect less. So if you have better lighting, you're gonna probably be overlight.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if that word's correct, but
No, no.
you're gonna be a lot of light in your space
And
that
it's like
doesn't
too much.
Too much. So
Can it affect sound too? Is that a dumb question?
could, yeah, but less. It all depends
Like-
of the density.
Yeah.
And this is another thing as well. We have thickness. Just a simple thickness difference in a stone can represent 30% of the weight of the material. So
Wow.
I don't know if the cabinets that you use in the infrastructure that you put on behind that is prepared to receive that weight for 20, 30 years, you know? So we still got a lot of persons trying to do the thing without help. And we would like to help the persons that helps them
Yeah.
getting the best information so they can connect the like those dots, you know? So
Yeah.
it's kind of something that it never ends, in my
Yeah.
opinion. So we will start with designers and architects, and then we're gonna go deep down to the fabricators. The fabricators are the guys that handle the material,
Okay.
and those are the most important ones because we want to get the best. If you're doing if a guy are doing something new with that material that's saving money, it's reducing the risks, we would like to share those information so we can have
Right.
the whole community working as a team.
Yeah.
Not as some of the fabricators, if you send to that guy, he's gonna break your material because
No,
he
that's
never
no
know how
good.
to do it. So how can we create this community where those guys wants to help together,
Right.
work together, and either one that designer choose will be a good guy for that. So we're
Yeah.
gonna create the certified fabricator for that. So we're gonna it's a long path for that.
Yeah.
But the business plan it's made for a year, so we kind of in the process, and
Incredible.
it's completely when you got just small tips like about the stone that you're looking for,
Yeah.
it helps a lot.
So I know you brought some stones to show
Yes.
me and to teach me a little bit about. Let's look at them.
I just bring some samples, but the first thing that we got it there, we have different finishes in stones.
Okay.
So that's the first, the easier, I would say the easier thing that we're supposed to be talking. The first thing,
Is what finish you want.
because it could change completely your project. For example, if you got this one here, it's a leather finish.
Yeah.
You can feel that's more half.
Oh my God.
Yeah, just a small piece. Imagine
Wow.
a full container.
Yeah.
But you feel that the
Wow.
deepness, it's a brushed finish, so it looks more natural.
Right.
A lot of people use more of this material
I
in
love this.
bars, outdoor kitchens, or outdoor indoor
I can
kitchens.
see outdoor kitchens for sure.
You can feel that better.
Yeah.
And it's more rustic. It feels more nature.
Yeah.
If you got an example like this, it's flat, but it's honed matte finish, so without shiny. So this one can make the space more warm, and you can play with the lights because it's less
wow.
reflective.
Yeah.
You know, so
And the
I'm not a
texture finishes
designer.
too.
I'm not a designer. I never went to that path.
I feel like you could be though.
But I like to be involved, you know. So if you get the lighting thing process that I just talked about, it just a simple question like, what lights should I use in my house? And funny thing is, the stone is the last thing of the project.
I didn't think
when
about
they got
that.
to us, they already got everything.
That's crazy because this makes such a big difference.
Right? So when they got
Actually, I
to
want
us,
to show it to the camera a little bit.
so when they got to us, they already got everything already done. And once they pick the stone that they like, sometimes it's not going to match with the whole process.
Right.
And not even that. When they come to us, sometimes they are over budget already. Like they already got a lot of surprises doing the remodeling.
Yeah.
So they kind of, oh my God, do I have to spend a lot of this money on that stone?
Right.
But I love that, and I never thought that could change my life.
Yeah.
So we are having a lot of designers right now that is doing the opposite. They got the stone first. Because it's the hardest part.
That to me makes more sense.
It's the hardest part. If you get a material, I brought you some samples that are the easier part. You know, those are clear material that matches with almost everything. This one is a translucent material. You can also backlit. So imagine if you do a lot of lights in your kitchen, and then you decide get this material in backlit.
Then it's going to be like
too much.
Yeah, you can even see it here how it's reflecting off the studio lights.
Yeah, this
That's
one is
cool.
a polished finish, so you see the reflex on it.
Yeah, you do.
So it changed completely from this one.
Yeah,
that's matte finish. So it's just small tips that could help. And when you got a lot of this is Taj Mahal, yes. This is one of the most famous quartzite in the market. Designs are specifying that one a lot. It's also a polished finish.
Nice.
Yeah.
And when you say Taj Mahal, is it like literally from the Taj Mahal?
Not actually. This is a Brazilian Taj Mahal. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know who gave this name. I
was like, that is really fancy. It's from the Taj Mahal.
They could call Rio de Janeiro would be the best one. This is one of the bestseller natural stones in the world right now.
Gorgeous.
You know,
I can see why.
You can match with almost any type of cabinets, faucets. You know, there is and not even the color itself. It's the durability. So the quartzites right now, even we have a different types of colors.
Yeah.
That's a good thing for the quartzite. You can play a lot. There is a lot of different ones. But the resistance of the quartzites right now, it's way resistant than any other natural stone that we have.
Okay.
So for example, the Cristallo is also scratch resistance. So it's something that helped the Taj Mahal becoming one of the most famous materials.
I was going to ask, why is the Taj Mahal trending? And so that's why.
It matches with almost everything.
That does match.
It's
with almost
resistant,
everything.
so it's always recommendation. So if I got the material that I like in my house, I'm going to tell my neighbor that I like that material.
Right.
And then the neighbor of that neighbor is going to talk to another one. And then the designer that made that first project, she's going to make the whole neighborhood. And then just blows.
Yeah.
So right now we got Taj Mahal from Italy, for example.
Okay.
The Italian companies, they go to Brazil, they buy blocks, they send to Italy, they manufacture, they send Taj Mahal from Brazil.
That's too funny.
Through Italy. You know how big is the Taj Mahal market right now. So
what else is trending other than Taj Mahal?
Cristallo, yeah. Cristallo is the one that we manufacture in Brazil as well. And it's one of the best sellers for sure. Yeah.
Do you think these trends are here to stay, or do you see something new moving in?
Well, we saw a lot of synthetic engineered materials coming up in like past years. We're getting the natural stones back.
Okay.
So I don't think that that's going to be something just for now. I think that we're going to keep those quartzites popping out as much as they're growing. I didn't bring a sample for you, but for example, we got right now, Italy always makes the trends, you know, for clothes.
Everything.
Everything.
It's just the capital.
And one of the biggest stone fairs in the world is in Verona, Italy.
Okay.
And one of the trends that's becoming for 2 years popular over there, it's the green color.
I love green.
And then it's kind of becoming a stone choice as well.
Oh, wow.
And we got a lot of different ones. Like every day we got a call from Brazil and say, hey, we found another a new quarry that comes a green color. They say, how green? It's deep green, light green, dark green.
Oh, I love
translucent, solid. What is that? Quartzite, granite.
Yeah.
So we got something new in natural stone every single day. And when I say something new, I would say that every natural stone has your own story. So there is no way for a natural stone being exactly the same from the second slab.
Right.
So that's the thing that's going to change a little bit of the market. A lot of big houses that's not supposed to having quartz surfaces had quartz surfaces for a while because they were like popular at the time.
Right.
But now all neighborhood has the same thing, just copy and paste. So how can I make my house?
Yeah, unique to me.
Unique to me. You can get a Taj Mahal, but you're never gonna get my Taj Mahal.
Yeah.
Even if it's a trend color, every slab is different.
Yeah.
And there is a lot of different ones. I can tell you, we have 5 different Taj Mahals in stock right now, and every month changes. You know, so it's a nice thing to work with.
That's fun. Yeah.
It's never the same thing.
Yeah.
So every single month we got shipments, and we got something new with the same material, with the same name, but completely different, completely new. So I would say that's that stone specifically.
I love that. So what else is there anything else let me start that over again.
Okay.
Is there anything else that you want people to know about Premier Stone Surfaces?
Well, I think that the main goal of that program, it's more than the Premier Stone Surfaces. You know, we would like to help the industry growing. We have a lot of partners in Brazil that's doing stone business. They supply another stores. So if you got that company being referenced and not just supplying the material, because I can tell you how Taj Mahal is good, and you can buy anywhere. That's our goal. So if you made the natural stone market growing again, and with the right specifications for that material, that's the main goal. It comes back to you. In certain ways, it comes back to you. So our goal is to becoming reference in natural stones from Brazil. We are like focused on that. We prefer to stay on that market. I know that there is a lot of good Italians material in the market. They have been there for so long, but we're not gonna get in this fight so far. We keep we prefer to be good and the thing that we can control. We also have engineering stones. We develop with a brand of quartz. A copy of natural stones in quartz.
Oh, cool.
But we still have a natural stone involved on that. You know, we have quartz surfaces with the natural stone looking. And it's kind of I like that one because of that. You know, it doesn't look like something that copy and paste. But it's something that with life as well. It all depends of the customer. Sometimes they want quartz, but we can provide them quartz with the same good looking as a natural stone.
Right.
You know?
Okay, and so where can customers find you? Do you guys have a website, any social media?
Well, we do have a website. It's premierstonesurfaces.com. Instagram is Premierstone Surfaces US. We are TikTok and LinkedIn with the same page, and we are located in Pompano Beach. So this is our headquarters over here. We ship all over the United States from this location. We have a business plan to be in the West Coast in a couple months.
Amazing.
So we would like to be more close to that customers because it's a really good market for us as well.
Over there.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's the plan. We're working hard every day to make it better.
You guys are crushing it. This is like, I don't think I've had a guest that's as knowledgeable in what they're speaking about as you today. It's been fascinating. Yeah. So thank you so much, Thiago, for being with us today.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Have a good one.
Thank you.